UFL Week 5 is here. A somewhat exciting 2 games on Saturday and then Sunday with potentially the game of the UFL season. But first, let's discuss the Saturday games, with the first one being San Antonio versus Arlington. Arlington is so tough to keep pulling for. They're 0-4, have blown multiple fourth quarter leads. And then they just looked rough against Houston last week. Meanwhile, San Antonio, they showed last week that even without Chase Gabers playing, they can be a really, really tough team to beat. Their defense stepped up fantastically. They're at 3-1, looking to keep up the pace with the rest of the XFL conference. This is a big-time conference play game for them. I'm going with San Antonio to win in Arlington. Again, it's just San Antonio showed last week that they can win in multiple ways, through defense, through offense. They've won in every single way they probably can this season, besides special teams. And even then, their special teams played really well in Week 1. So yeah, I'm going with San Antonio for that one. The second game on Saturday is Birmingham versus Houston. Houston had a really nice win last week. Their offense is still not surprising me too much. They played better, but still leaving a little bit to be desired, but at the same time also not. Their run game looked improved, getting back, I think Mark Jackson's his name, or Mark Johnson. I'm blanking on it right now. But they gained back a key running back, and it showed. Their running game looked improved last week. Birmingham coming off of a very tough win against DC, going on the road to Houston. Adrian Martinez is getting the start. I love that decision. Him being a starter makes a lot of sense. And the only issue I now have is their defense. Their run game looked rough against DC early on. And with Scooby Wright officially retiring due to injury, there's some question marks on that defense, but I think all will be fine. Birmingham extends to 5-0 in the season. And now on Sunday, St. Louis traveling to DC. Now, throughout DC's existence, XFL in 2020, and last year, DC has not lost a home game. They also played St. Louis extremely well. St. Louis, when they're going and when everything is clicking, they are a very, very tough team to beat. Their offense is damn near unstoppable. DC's defense is one of the better defensive units in the league. There's still some questions there, but for the most part, it is a very solid defense. This is a Jordan Teamu legacy game. If he wants to prove he's still the same Jordan Teamu, he needs to come up big and win this one. It's going to be close. It could really go either way. But it is so hard with seeing how well St. Louis has been playing the past 3 weeks to go against them. I'm going to go St. Louis to win this one. And then the final game of UFL Week 5 is the Michigan Panthers traveling to Memphis. Michigan, their offense was resorted back to their normal. E.J. Perry was placed on IR, so he's most likely out for the season, which means Danny Edling is getting the start. And Edling played well. It's still just that Michigan offense as a whole. Their O-line's not great, now with a backup quarterback. Their defense is up there, but they're playing a Memphis team who can truly run a defense drive when their offense is going. And it's again, no one can go either way. It's gonna be a low scoring, probably defensive focused game. I just think Memphis, being the healthier team, has the slight advantage at home. But again, I can see this one going either way, but I'm going to have Memphis coming out with the win here. So, to recap the 4 games, San Antonio, Birmingham, St. Louis, and Memphis are the 4 teams I have winning. The Saturday games, I don't expect to be many surprises. I mean, again, with the run game aspect of Houston, I could see them maybe playing it closer, but Birmingham will be fine. It's more so those Sunday games I feel like are going to be really fun and really interesting to watch. There'll be live play-by-plays for both of those Sunday games. I'm not able to do the Saturday games this week. So yeah, but in replace of the Saturday games, there's going to be a separate video up. So be prepared for that. This discusses the NFL draft from a few years ago. You'll see. So yeah, hope you all enjoyed. Leave your predictions down below. Like, subscribe. You know the drill. And have yourselves a damn good one.